it's important for us to know the season you are in. No matter what the situation, no matter what you are looking to do in life, understanding your season is so key. It's so key to know that there's a season where this is all about saving. There's a season that's all about um, investing. There's a season that's all about spending. There's a season where it's all about learning. There's a season where it's all about putting to practice what you've learned. All right. In the book of Ecclesiastes, and the Bible says there's time for everything under the sun. There's a timing for everything. There's time to wake up. It's time to sleep. It's time to eat. It's time to do the other side of it. There's time to love. There's time to hate. There's timing for every single thing. Some people say there's never time to hate. Yeah, hate everything that's evil. It's so important that we understand this season. Sometimes we put pressure on ourselves because you don't realize the season you are in. So you carry the weight of the world and you're wondering, is this never going to change? I went through a season where it was back to back challenges. So tears, a lot of moaning and a lot of grief. But you know what? Season is a season. And if you think the season of pain is never going to occur in your life, think again. If you think a season where you don't feel drained emotionally, think again. That's a season. That it may be some season that never just gonna not happen to you. Fair enough. But one thing that is common, that there's a season where you're full of joy all the time. Just always joyful. Everything is working out right. And there's a season when things are not quite working the same. This is season. There's a season. So it's so important to understand what season you are in and embrace those seasons, because there's a season where it seems like everything you touch is turning to gold, and there's a season where you have to think, not because things are not working, but you want more. It's not quite flowing the same. So again, it's being able to adjust during that season and understand that this is a season. It's not for you to stay in there and say, this is a season, I'm just going to ride through it. Yes, but it's understanding that in this season that you're in, and how you can work around that season to make it worth your while. Every single thing under the sun is a season. So if you are thinking that you just not seeing that breakthrough in what you are doing, so maybe it's a season that you start sowing those seeds now. The seed in getting yourself on learning, a mentor, learning, reading content that's going to help you to ride through this season. So when that season comes, when you can reap the harvest, so it's time to sow and it's time to reap. So you're going to know that it's time to laugh, that it's time to cry. So just know that there is always time for everything under the sun. So I just want to talk about this season. Just remember, everything you're going through right now, good or bad, is a season. I pray that I always pray that the season of financial breakthrough, financial abundance continue to flow forever. But guess what though? If that season did not flow forever, there's a way that you can actually ride this season by preparing for that season. Joseph in the Bible, when he was made the prime minister, despite all these journeys, all these trials that he went through, he was able to devise a system that allowed Egypt to triumph over a season of challenge. What could have been the most challenging season for Egypt was not, because they prepared for that season. they saved, they put things aside, they store up, food and wealth and goods and things to put them in a position for them to ride through those challenges seasons. There are some seasons that we have control over, and there's some we may not have control over. So even during the season where you don't have a control over, guess what? You can find things like therapy, prayer. Prayer changes things. I can tell you, I'm a living testimony of that. I'm assuring and that God had brought you through this, and He will not leave you there. And not just that, and it's also gratitude. I feel gratitude is so powerful in remembering that this was good, this was good, this was good. God, you've done it before, you will do it again. You've done it before, you will do it again. So gratitude is powerful. So that's what I want to leave you with. That understanding your season is so key. And when you understand seasons, it makes it easy to ride through the storm. All right. And if things are going so well at the moment, remember, when the season is going well, what do? Pull things aside for the season that may not be going so well. Okay. If things are going well in your relationship at the moment, continue to know that things are going well. But when the challenge can be grateful and just know that it's still gonna be God. It's just challenge. When it's challenge, it's what it is. But just be grateful. Gratitude will turn a season that may seem hard, but you can turn it into ease, knowing that this is just a season. This too shall pass. Is the hardest one for a lot of people to really take on that word, that this too shall pass. Because when you walk through a challenging time, you know this thing may pass. You tend to forget that you've been here before, because all of a sudden you think this one is the biggest. You don't remember you've been through a bigger one. In fact, you can't remember during that season because you're thinking, oh, okay, that's not that bad. This one is worse. No. It feels worse because you are in that season. You are in it at the moment. So just know that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Understanding your season is so key. All right. So that's what I want to leave you with. Understanding your season, that this is a season. Good or bad is a season. And when it's good, remember, when it's good, it doesn't mean that you're expecting it to be bad. It's no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that when it's good, just know that when it's not as good as you feel, you prepare yourself, so you continue to have that flow of goodness, that flow of stability, and know that you prepared for don't forget, don't go and spend. You have loads of money and just spend it because everything is so good. Put some aside for the rainy season. That's what they say, the rainy season is wisdom. A lot of people don't want to hear that. I say never, you're always going to be good. Always put stuff aside for the rainy season. Understanding your season, even in every, you can apply that in every situation, in every season. Know your season. Okay, understanding that this is just a season. Okay, even if you feel like you're already doing so well, there are levels. Okay, there are levels. So there are levels, which means that it can be better. Can be better. All right, cool. Thank you. My name is Sam Adebanjo. You want to connect with me? SamAdebanjo.com. Thank you.